As an update here, we have the U.S. House of Representatives voting in favor of renewing Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. This is FISA. This is allowing for electronic surveillance of non-Americans amid conflicting messages from the White House. They're saying that FISA Section 702 allows the U.S. government to pull in communications from foreign nationals, but does not permit surveillance of U.S. citizens, even if they are suspected of criminality or terrorism, so to speak. They're saying that it has been regarded as a key feature for the NSA surveillance program and has been widely criticized by privacy advocates. Now, the House just voted 256 to 164 in favor of renewing the act for 6 years. It will go before the U.S. Senate now, and, with this all going into motion, we're going to have to look and see all the other little strings that are attached to this. You have to realize that there are certain caveats that come into play here. When they put out something like this with Section 702, you have got to read all the fine print, because what they could do in here is they could say or put a stipulation saying that if you're using servers that are based outside of the United States of America or anything else like that, if you are using communications and associating with someone that is outside of the country, they can monitor it. I'm going to give you an example. When we're in a hangout on YouTube, doing a live stream, any of you, and you have someone else from another country in your hangout, right there, they are tapping your communication and they are listening to everything that is going on via their laws and what they have set in place. That's simple. Just because someone in another country just hopped into your hangout, you are now putting yourself in a basket where everything changes, and people do not even realize this. So think about that. You may think that, our communications are fine and private, we're Americans, this and that. Well, they can use loopholes, like I said, just because a server of something you're using is located in Switzerland. They can try and hem you up. Or if one of your buddies is sitting in a country in Europe and he's inside the hangout with you, guess what? They can now tap into that, because it's now communications that are going global instead of staying within the United States. And that is how they have the framework of these laws set up. You've got to pay attention. Nonetheless, more information here at this link. I'll continue to update as I come across more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter as well and Steam it. It's been Dabu7.